Gen Z boss and a mini. Gen Z boss and a mini.
Yeah, that's my boss. She makes 5 times more than I do. I don't even want to come here anymore, but the coffee machine only works on this floor. We reported it, but the company has other priorities. Mass layoffs coming. Tough luck. I spend 8 hours a day at work. Lately, my job is just fixing outsourced code. Different coding styles, endless useless libraries, broken variable names. At this point I could rebuild the whole thing myself. I didn't spend years at university just to sit here correcting AI-generated garbage someone copied and pasted. I drive home in my Volkswagen Golf 4. It already had over 200,000 kilometers when I bought it. The dealer probably rolled the mileage back anyway. Ever since I got it, the inside has smelled strange. Familiar somehow. I still don't know what it is. Well, no women getting impressed by this car anyway. But honestly, it's still better than taking the bus these days. They call this a first world country, but the news keeps suggesting otherwise. I buy microwave food from the store. Don't really have the energy to take care of myself anymore. What if I... Excuse me, do you maybe know?
I have a boyfriend.
No. I don't have enough is. I get home after 5. I don't own a TV, so I just put random videos on my phone so the apartment doesn't feel so empty. Slop it is. And once again, I promised myself I'd do something. But like always, I did nothing. I just sit here and watch. It's the closest thing I have to a real connection with someone now. Things used to be different. Friendships that lasted since childhood disappeared the moment everyone went to different unis. Shame. Those days were good.
Seth, I have a different group than you. Hey, you're writing a different group than me. Well, great. And you're my friend. I've put up with you for 4 years and this is how you repay me? This isn't even funny. This is pathetic. What is it? Am I supposed to bend over for you so you can help me with math? And who defended you last year from crackheads? Who destroyed my skateboard in the 2nd grade? Who made a man out of you by teaching you not to smoke? Me, man. Not her, just me. All me. Without me you'd be nobody, do you hear me, you ungrateful prick? Go on, write for her, write, maybe she'll let you stroke her hair, on her head. You love-struck mongrel. You're wasting such a beautiful friendship for that thought.
Shut up, I have to think.
Then zip up your fly and open your brain. I know, I could have prepared for the exam yesterday. I didn't, because I thought I had a friend who would help me. I'm stupid, I deserve this. These days camaraderie means nothing if there's even a slight whiff of mid. Yeah, go on, solve it for her and draw her bunch of hearts. What a pig you are. Next time you'll deal with bums all by yourself. And give them money for my hockey stick. My dad won't be working 2 jobs for a simp trader.
Now your turn.
Nice. Was it worth it? I hope so.
Work again tomorrow. I work this much and still can't afford anything. A few years ago this salary would have been decent. Now, good thing my parents still send me money sometimes. Even my landlord keeps demanding more rent. Feels like he wants me gone so he can cram 10 people into this apartment instead. What am I supposed to do then? Go back home? I can't go back.
Did you get everything sorted out?
I did.
If you want, you can rearrange everything in your room later. Dad and I didn't touch anything in there.
That's good.
You probably don't need those childhood things anymore, right? So we can donate them somewhere, like to an orphanage or something.
Yeah, we can.
And did you hear that your cousin Artur is getting married in 2 weeks? Remember Artur? I think when you were in high school, we went to his first communion. Do you remember him? And you, are you going to introduce someone to us?
I'm pushing 30. Damn. Before sleep, I swipe right for a while. I don't even look at the profiles anymore. I just need to hit the daily limit. Nobody's going to reply anyway. But at least it lets me pretend I'm trying. Because if not this, then what? Excuse me. I noticed you're sitting here alone and I thought...
Get away from me, you creep.
On the ground now.
That's what I've always been afraid of.
Stop resisting.
People talk about this stuff constantly now, but is it actually true? Better not risk it. Honestly. I wouldn't even know how to start anymore. I used to need something before sleep, but I think even my libido is fading away. Work again tomorrow. And for what? I have nothing from any of this. No family. I work just to pay rent for a tiny apartment. Honestly. Maybe going back home wouldn't be so bad. Maybe all the needs were right. But once a man starts living like that, there's no coming back.
Did something happen? You nap like you're 50.
No, I just...
They here.
Hey, guys, they didn't have the usual ones, so I got something else.
But is it any good?
I don't know.
And why didn't you get the same as mine?
It's Harry.
True. Yo, Seth. Let's go ride jet skis.
I don't want to.
So what? Are you just gonna sit here all alone?
I'll wake up soon, and it'll be the same thing all over again. Just a little longer. One more moment. Back then the alarm clock always rang when I was. There it is. Another day to survive. Every day it feels like my chances get smaller. A year ago I was thinner. Now I'm starting to notice the signs of aging. My body doesn't look the way it used to. Every day it feels less likely that I will ever be with someone I truly want. I don't look like my father yet, but he met my mum in his prime 20s. I'm already past that. I'm at a crossroads. I've squandered every opportunity. Time is ticking. The mail wall hits different. None of it was worth anything. I'll go outside again and see all those smiling families. It would be nice to have that too, even just for a moment. But what can I do? I've considered many options. Moving somewhere warm, for example, although I've also heard people lose kidneys there. I'm not an alcoholic, but I do need those kidneys. Dating someone at work is a bad idea. Not because it's forbidden or anything. It's because the women in HR know our salaries. They always greet us with that strange expression, like we stepped on their foot just by existing. I always felt safe knowing that after school I could message someone, I'd get home, collect my thoughts, build up courage, and do it. But somehow it never happened. Because tomorrow we'd see each other again anyway. And now, I'm here. Alone. At a certain age, men date to marry. But when I think about the fact that my only option now is probably someone older, tired, carrying the baggage of 10 failed relationships, I start wondering if it's even worth it.